The question that you asked me was, would you bungee jump?
Well, technically, it's the question the email asked you.
Oh, the email asked you.
Because it asked me too.
Okay, the email asked us. Sarcasm, see?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. That's what I have to deal with. No, I would not bungee jump. No, I would not bungee jump.
Felt like a green eggs and ham moment.
I was about to come up with the green eggs and ham rhyme, but I decided not to spare the people tonight. I'll save that for Freestyle Fridays.
Oh.
I will not bungee jump.
Okay.
I will not. And you will not either.
Not by myself.
If you'd like to be married, you would not bungee jump either.
But I'm already married.
You can jump up and down. You can do jumping jacks. You can go on a trampoline. You can jump around. Right, you can go to jumperoos. But jumping, bungee jumping.
She's definitely a sarcastic person.
No, thank you. Bungee jump. Maybe if you were married to somebody else, then yes, you could bungee jump. I don't want to say that you're not doing it, but basically,
you already have like repetitively.
You ain't gonna do it, please.
We have a new special guest.
We have a new
the youngest guest. Jordan.
Yes.
Who was very loud off camera and on camera, and all of a sudden extremely.
He is. Babies know how to get you.
Shy.
They know how to get you. What's your favorite cereal?
Oh,
it was Fruit Loops.
I was supposed to be thinking about this. Favorite cereal?
You have not had Fruit Loops in a long time.
What's your favorite cereal?
Blueberry morning cereal. Oh, yeah, it's a Post cereal.
Great.
It's delicious. Yeah. Blueberry morning, man. Those blueberries, they just get in there and they get you. And they get you. And then Aldi has this really delicious cereal. It has like strawberries in it, which I'm not a fan of the strawberries. I just take them out. But the cereal itself is so good.
Do you untie your shoes when you take them off?
No. Not anymore. I mean, I don't need to.
Sneakers.
Just the other day when we had that cold front.
Oh. Did you untie your shoes when you took them off?
No, I didn't. I don't need to. They're kind of at the point where the shoe molds to my foot. It's lost its original shape now. It just molds to my foot, the sneaker. So I don't even have to do that anymore. It's like the shoe knows I'm coming for it, and it prepares itself to receive my foot.
I don't think I untie my shoes when I take them off.
You do not.
But I do untie them when I put them on. And I retie them to put them on.
That's a whole nother conversation about this guy and his shoes. But do you think you're strong? You put, that's what I got God for. And I also put with God, yes. Now, if we're talking about physically strong, I would say that I'm strong. But it depends on how you define strong. Because I think
my answer's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my answer hasn't changed. Physically strong, though. I can lift a 40-pound child.
Yeah. I think I'm surprising. I think I would surprise people.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think I'm
you
necessarily...
can lift me up.
I don't think I'm necessarily strong. I just think I'm stronger than people think. Physically.
Yeah.
Leave it there.
I think you're stronger than people think, too. I know you've shocked me. And one time you picked me up. I was like, listen here, this ain't no lightweight stuff over here. This is thickness.
What do you think?
And he was like, whoop. I was like, all right now. What is your favorite ice cream? You said Marble Fudge 10 years ago. Again, I have not seen that item in our house.
Marble Fudge I hadn't seen probably for maybe 5 years before I wrote that. That was something I was only able to get in California, in Bakersfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? We'll have to look for that the next time we go there.
Current favorite ice cream? You know what? I'd probably say it would be the frozen yogurts, because they have some good ones. But it would be a mix. It wouldn't be any one flavor.
I put caramel dulce de leche with cinnamon from Haagen-Dazs. But they don't make that anymore. Beastly. So now my favorite is it's always actually been my standing favorite, butter pecan. Straight up. Butter pecan or vanilla. I'm kind of boring. I don't even like ice cream that much. But when I do, it has to be like vanilla, and I'm talking like
vanilla bean.
I like my ice cream to be basic. There should not be anything in the ice cream that I am not able to pronounce. I feel like if there's words in my ice cream that I can't pronounce, we're gonna have a problem. I need it to not say hydroxyloxamoxoxide. It needs to have milk. It needs to have sugar. It needs to have cream. It needs to have vanilla, the real stuff. It needs to be basic. Basic is best. That's for me. That tetrahydrocola or whatever they put in that stuff, nah. I gotta have as natural as possible. And to me, that flavor is on point. The other stuff, when they mix in this heebie-jeebie in there, I don't know what I'm eating. And I gotta know it's ice cream. Made with ice cream materials. So, but my mom has made a good ice cream, and Tyler has made a good ice cream.
Her mom put me up on some ice cream recipes that are like, whoa.
Yeah.
The peach. I don't think I've ever made an ice cream as good as that peach ice cream.
That peach ice cream is
that was banging.
That
was banging. We made that at home with real peaches, whipped cream, heavy cream.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, that was
It was the bomb.
That was fun.
And you made a mango one time.
Yeah, the mango was always good, but the peach.
The peach was hitting it. I don't know. I never had peach.
The mango was always good.
And there was
but the texture and the flavor for the peach was unparalleled.
It was good. That was back in the day. Yeah, that was good. Our friend let us taste this like weird ice cream one time. It was like a mochi.
Oh yeah, the mochi mango ice cream.
The ice cream was good, but the outer covering was like nothing ever. Mochi. How do you spell that again? What is the first thing you notice about people?
We both put smile and eyes. Yeah, I would say eyes definitely, but I think it's brought into facial expression. I guess, now just being older and catching people on different levels of life, you don't get the smiles always as readily as you do when you're first meeting somebody when you're like in college, and you're younger. So, but I definitely still say eyes, and I would say I noticed the first smile, because sometimes you don't always, sometimes you have to break the ice a little bit, peel back a few layers before you get a genuine smile from somebody. But it's still eyes and smiles, but I don't think the smiles are always as readily accessible.
Okay, gotcha. I would say smile and eyes too. I'm a name person, so I really like getting people's names.
Okay.
And it's an actual exercise for me. I don't know if I want to reveal my secrets, but I really try hard to remember people's names. And I get excited if I meet someone once. And I see them again, and I'm like, I remember your name, Pam. And usually they're like, you remember my name? And I'm like, yeah, because I actually work hard to try to remember. Like, I'll repeat it over and over in my mind just so I get it, because I feel like that's important. Rather than just saying, hey, you, hey, or that, when someone don't know your name at all, they're like, hey, girl, hey.
Yeah,
and you're like, and that hey is like, you don't know my name. You don't know
I would
my
be straight like,
name.
What's your name again? I'm sorry, I forgot. But I'm going to remember this time. I got much better with just being upfront about that.
Yeah, but smile and eyes, definitely. The least favorite thing about myself. I put indecisiveness. I would still agree.
Sure that's the same?
I would still agree that indecisiveness is something I like the least about myself. I would say I've gotten a lot better in 10 years. I'm less indecisive now. But I'm sure that you was like, just hurry up and order the meal. No, I've gotten a lot better. Before it was like, oh, Tyler, I don't know what to choose. And then he gets a delicious meal, and I'm like, I should have ordered that. His meals always look better than mine.
Never change.
They taste better than mine. They look better than mine.
You've hit a couple home runs though.
We go into the same.
I could probably still count them on the same hand, but you've hit a couple of home runs.
You've got a lot of home runs. I'm trying to catch up, man. But yeah, indecisiveness. I think I can be prideful at times, which is something I do pray about. Yeah, I'm sure there's more things And I'm sure it varies over
Oh
time.
yeah, I'm sure you could make a list of the things that you don't like about yourself is going to be exhaustingly long for anybody.
What I do like about
what's
myself.
The least? So the least is still indecisiveness. It's still something that bothers you about you.
Yeah, it's still, but I feel like I've gotten better though.
Okay.
I don't think it's the least.
I would hope you've gotten better after 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the least though. Can we come back to that question?
Yeah, if it
It's
comes
not,
back
it's
to
not
you.
the least. I may need to think about that. I would say probably the pride issue. You know, maybe not having contentment.
Obviously, she's a little indecisive right now.
Oh, the irony of this situation. So we are just letting you guys into our world. We are not perfect people. We're not perfect Christians. We are just people who love God and love people and
Trying to figure the whole thing out.
Trying to figure the whole thing out. And so everything that we talk about are things that we normally talk about. We're just filming it so that you can see, because we figure these are things that we talk about that people might be talking about them too. So
Somebody somewhere.
yeah. We are having fun on this journey, and we hope that you guys are too.
Thank you for tagging along.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Here's a point to the song I sing, always a thing. It's something deeper than holding me back by the rains through caution in the wind, so I can revel on the king. Consumed with the joy he brings, so let the song sing. I let the bass knock till the bass drop. Watch this hate stop, dwell in this moment of faith. As we start to evolve in the midst of it all. Yeah, there's trials and tribulations, he's just testing our walk. We need to embrace the spirit, not get lost in the dark. We trying to hear his word, but we so quick to talk. It's time to mount up and start scaling the walls. I ain't trying to lead, I'm standing right beside y'all. There's a point to the song I sing, and that's my mission. Trying to amp you up so you can grab onto my vision. Based on the scripture, there's a much bigger picture. It's printed on my heart so I can paint it with you.
I'm right there with you, here and I'll roll with you. Never not with you, body and soul with you. I'm here with you, got to paint a picture. Whether broken, rich, your spirit and mind with you. Right beside you, here and I walk beside you. Never not beside you, close enough to guide you. And beside you, always beside you. Never not beside you, gotta keep your eyes.
There's a point to the song I sing. First I want you to close your eyes, get into the zone I'm in. Just sit back, listen to the tone of the whispers. Don't dismiss the message, I'm right there with you. But I'm not a shrink on anything. Truth is, I thought it was a clever introduction anyways. The point is simple in content. See, there's a better way, but getting into it's complex. So let me pray to our Father who art in heaven. This is a prayer for the souls that embark your blessing. And for those that ain't caught the lesson, I hope they get it, before that beat in their heart is ended. Cause life can be an awful song with a hopeless finish, or beautifully orchestrated if the composer's in it. But yo, whether I'm dancing the jig or singing the blues, he's right there like the string on my shoes.
Hey yo, I'm right there with you, here and I'll roll with you. Never not with you, body and soul with you. I'm here with you, got to paint a picture. Whether broken, rich, your spirit and mind with you. Right beside you, here and I walk beside you. Never not beside you, close enough to guide you. And beside you, always beside you. Never not beside you, gotta keep your eyes up. There's a point to the song I sing, and the reason for the riches I possess, though it's not the bling. I stress not and I fret not.